Hey everyone, I'm Kelly from Tap House Media and I'm coming at you with your weekly WordPress wisdom.
Let's talk about domain names versus website hosting. So what exactly is the difference between a domain name and website hosting? We get asked this question a lot by clients. Many WordPress beginners just don't know the difference, and that's okay. So let's begin with a domain name. A domain name is the address of your website that people type in the browser's URL bar to get to your website. For example, google.com. Now, if your website was a house, the domain name would be its address. So when you register a domain, it gives you sole ownership and rights to the name of your website. No one else in the market has access to that actual name of that particular domain besides you. However, just because you have a domain name does not mean you are ready to serve your website to the world. So the beginnings of a sweet website are, number one, domain name, website hosting, a WordPress install, a theme, some plugins, your content, imagery, and more. So it starts with a domain name, and then enter website hosting. Now to set up and operate a website, you'll need a domain name and a properly configured web server or a hosting platform to build in. Now, a web server holds all of your data and files that make up your website, and this can include your WordPress install, all your photos, your style sheets that make up the layout and pretty design of your website, nerdy PHP code, HTML code, and general dorkiness that makes up a fully formed website. So a good way to think about this is if your domain name is the address of your house, then the web hosting or web server is the actual house that address points to. All websites on the internet need website hosting. That is just how it works. So where do I purchase a domain name and website hosting? There are so many options, yes. What do you do in this circumstance? Well, Tap House Media suggests looking at companies like GoDaddy and Name.com for purchasing domain names. Both companies have an intuitive user interface and really good customer service just in case you need to call, you need some hand-holding on your purchase journey. And for our top picks for awesome WordPress website hosting, InMotion Hosting is really our top choice. So when looking for a great server, our number one requirement is excellent customer service, and InMotion delivers this every single time. You'll always be able to speak to real-life human beings when challenges or issues arise, but no hosting company is perfect, like we know this, but having a team of professionals that can get to the bottom of a website or hosting issue lightning fast is a huge win for any company, especially us. And as far as reliability goes, InMotion Hosting always had a reputation for hitting their 99.9% uptime guarantee, which is awesome. Now, if you want a couple of more options, you could always check out our blog post, our top picks for best WordPress website hosting for 2018 on our blog, and that'll give you some additional resources on choosing the best website host for your website. For more WordPress tips and trends, follow us at taphousemedia.com/blog and follow us on our social media accounts.